Hey everyone, good evening. For some reason, I don't know why, this looks like really blurry to me. I don't know if I have a glare on my camera lens or what. I'm going to give it a minute before I start to talk. I like to make these short and sweet and brief. And if you have any questions when you come back to watch this, you can certainly put that in the description and all that kind of good stuff. Moving forward, when I'm able to get back onto Facebook and do Facebook Lives, I will have this on Facebook as well. So, if you look in the description of this video, you will see that I have my Linktree link in there. The tab for this specific program that you will need is lab. So you will need to click on that to purchase the item that you will need for this alkaline reset. All right. My preference would be, if you are interested, you can email me. My email is also in the Linktree link, but it's h2owellnessnetwork@gmail.com. Hey, Joshua. So it's h2owellnessnetwork@gmail.com. So you can email me there with any questions you have and get the product that you need under the lab link on my Linktree down in the description. If I end up losing connection, we're having some bad storms here again today, and you guys can probably hear there's a beeping going on in the background. And something happened really weird while I was closing out my last podcast. My TV went on, and something struck my refrigerator, and so it's beeping and both the doors are shut. So that's really strange. But anyway, that was a rabbit hole. So for the alkaline reset, it's going to be a 10-day reset program. The program is free. You will need to purchase one item to participate in that. I'm going to show you what you need. And if you go back and listen to my podcast, you'll see that I think I did 2 videos on this particular supplementation, and it's full of pre and probiotics, and it's also got a lot of acid calming properties. And let's see. This is what it is. You guys have heard me talk about it a lot. This is the bag of Moravita, and it comes in these sticks, and you just put them in water, easily carry in your purse, easily to travel. We'll be taking those with us as we do some traveling here the next couple of days. But this is the item that you will need, and all you have to do is purchase that, connect with me via email, via here, and what will happen is about 48 hours after you purchase that, you will be receiving an email telling you to join a Telegram group. In there is where myself and a couple other people and my girlfriend, who's the naturopath doctor, we will collaborate together on the alkaline reset. You will get free guidance on recipes, different suggestions, different tips, and it will all run for 10 days. So we're starting on the 15th. So technically, you should have your products purchased as soon as possible, but you can always jump in and follow that Telegram page after that. If you're jumping on later, here I see some more people jumping on. I would suggest that you rewind this to the beginning so that you can catch all the information. The other thing that I'm going to recommend, this is just a recommendation. This is not a requirement to do the program. The requirement is purchasing the Moravita and connecting with me. That's the requirement. So for you coffee drinkers, this coffee, hold it up. This coffee right here, this is an alkaline coffee. So most coffee that you drink, even if it's organic, yes, because I've tested the pH levels of coffee before. Most coffees are very, very acidic. Most coffees have commercial grade caffeine in them. Most coffees have been touched by human hands. Most coffees are contaminated. This particular coffee, I'll hold it up one more time, right here. This is another product that I'm going to recommend that individuals use during the alkaline reset if you're a coffee drinker. If you're on any of my other podcasts or follow me anywhere else, lots of times you'll even see me drinking a cup of coffee right about at this time, anywhere between 8 and 10. This does have caffeine in it, but it's not commercial caffeine. So I'm going to give you an example. I can't drink caffeine. I can't go to a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks, which is disgusting. But anyway, a coffee shop and order a cup of coffee. It will give me heart palpitations. I can't handle caffeine. I've been off of caffeine for a long time. Now, that being said, you've heard me say caffeine is not created equal. Therefore, this coffee, I can drink it. It's got green tea extract in it. But the amounts that it has in it is also very, 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 very important. The amount that it has in it is just enough where I feel good in the morning. I don't get heart jitters. I can drink it at 10 o'clock at night and still go to bed. And it also has the beans have also never been touched by human hands. And these are not beans. This is actual ground coffee. Okay, this is actual ground coffee. I've been drinking this probably for at least, I want to say 8 years. And I very rarely go off the beaten path. This one also has coconut oil in it, which is very good. This one has 0 contaminants in it. This one also has chocolate cacao bean notes in it. So because of those properties, I personally don't need to put any sugar in my coffee. If I have a decaf coffee elsewhere, I do use a stevia or a monk fruit. This, if I need to drink it black, I can. I'm not going to lie and say I don't like a little bit of sweet. I do, but if I do, I use about a half a teaspoon of monk fruit in it. But I can drink this black because it just tastes so, a little bit of cocoa, a little bit of coconut oil, very smooth, not bitter taste. Like other coffee shops out there. It's amazing, and it's good for you coffee. So if you take a pH strip and you put it into the coffee, you're going to see that it's more at a neutral or alkaline state on that pH strip. It's not going to be down in a low acid, excuse me. Sorry, I had a tickle. Anyway, so that's why it is so good for you, because when you drink commercial coffee, again, even if it's organic, it's just like pouring a cup of acid right into your body. You've heard the analogy of Coke and Diet Coke and pouring it on your car and it kind of fizzes up. It'll take the rust off of your car, right? So it's kind of the same concept with a very poor quality coffee from a pH standpoint. Obviously, drinking organic is better than not, but many organic coffees are not alkaline based. They are still full of acid, okay? And they don't have the properties of not being touched by human hands, of having coconut oil and cacao notes and properties within infused into the coffee. So that will be a product that I will highly recommend that you purchase. And if you're interested in the program or information, email me and I can tell you which link in my Linktree link to purchase that on. So again, the only product that you need for the Alkaline Reset program is the Morvita. Once you get the Morvita, you are in the Alkalinity Reset program for free to get that information, to pay it forward, to have as your knowledge moving forward, regardless what other programs you do or do not do with me. You'll find that in the lab link. Reach out to me at H2O Wellness Network at gmail.com for any questions that you may have. Remember, we will be doing some other programs following this one. We're going to do a cortisol reset. We're going to do a healthy fit group, which is going to be basically taking your muscle fat ratio down and getting your visceral body fat to where it needs to be, and teaching you how to do that, not on a diet, because like I said, you're going to get some phenomenal free recipes and free coaching, but as a lifestyle change that you can implement into the fall and into the holidays if you so choose. The cortisol crush, and then I always constantly have the gut reset program ongoing as a part of everything else that I'm doing. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can ask me questions about that as well. But I encourage you to reach out, check out some of those links. Let me know how I can help you. Remember, if your body is more alkaline, your odds decrease of having any sort of inflammation or disease in your body. Can it happen? Absolutely, it still can. But the more you're proactive, the more you're able to combat those things. And one of the best ways to do it is, I'll probably encourage you guys to purchase pH strips. You can purchase them on Amazon. I've gone to a couple of the, like CVS, Walgreens, that sort of thing. I have not found them out there in pharmacies. Again, these are just suggestions, but it's kind of cool to know. I will encourage you guys to buy pH strips, and it's a urine test. It's very, very easy to keep track of. So that's pretty much about it. So if you're just jumping on, there's a reason why I'm keeping this short. Rewind back to the beginning. I'm trying to keep most of these podcasts to 15, 20 minutes long. But many of you have already sent me emails wanting to get started with the Alkalinity 10-day reset. So that's why I wanted to come on here and kind of let you know what that looks like, what the steps are, what one product is required, and what other product and the pH strips that I will suggest that you purchase as well, but you don't have to. So if I can help you in any way with anything, feel free to reach out to me. Check out the links. And I don't think I will be on. I'm going to be on vacation with family. So I'm not sure that I will be on next week. But if you are part of the Alkalinity group, you will have access to me, because we will be starting that on the 15th. If you get started a day or two late, that's totally fine. I'm happy to put you in. So you will still have access to me by being able to reach out to me here or on my email, or if you're connected to me on social media, you can reach out to me there as well. So I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope that you guys will reach out and take advantage of some of this free coaching. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.